Hey, hey, what's what's happening with it, man? You know what I'm saying? We back up in this thing, man. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute, man. I've been in the field. Hey, I've been in the field. I've been living and learning. You dig? Experiencing things, learning things. Hey, walking with God for sure. Uh, yeah. Walking with God, maintaining. You got to, bro. You got to. Yeah, you got to, man. What shall separate us, from the love of Christ, man? Don't let nothing sin, whatever, man. Don't let nothing knock you off your relationship with God, man, through Jesus Christ, man. Still pushing a hard line. But I'm really not on nothing spiritual today. It's gonna be some spiritual stuff in there, but I'm talking about this game again, man. I'm just talking about Proverbs 30, man, the way of a man with a maid. hey, hey, the way a man deal with a female, man. I'm on that. I'm on that right there, man. I'm in the field. You know what I'm saying? Broadcasting live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in the game, man. Not that game, but that game. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean? And hey, on God, since I was 20, I just wanted a wife. You dig? I ain't want to learn all the ins and outs of this game. I did not, bro. Like that was hey, that was not my intention, man. Hey, I just wanted a wife, but I had to go through a lot. You know, I had to be I had weird sexual stuff going on, you know what I mean? By the hand of the devil, really. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? God delivered me, set me free and all that. But I think I had some sexual trauma, cuz, to be real with you. And yeah, man, I went through 6 years, no relationships. I was abstinent. And God was doing something with me, man. And then I kind of got to wilding after that. But yeah, I had to be healed though. You know what I mean? I had to be set right because the enemy tried to throw me off track. You know, you did. God always had his hand on me, but I don't know, I could have ended up something else. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, if it wasn't for the grace of God, man. But from the time I knew the word and all that, I just wanted to line up with the word. I knew I had sexual desire. It wasn't nothing, burning desire, but I had desire, so I just wanted a wife, bro. Like, keep it simple, you know what I mean? I didn't want to, you know what I mean, have to learn the ins and outs of the game and all that, but you never know, man. God choose your path, man, and if he say you got a journey, you got a journey. If he gonna withhold something from you for a while, it just is what it is. But he got a purpose in it. You know what I'm saying? He got a purpose in it. So I'm finna kick game, man. I'm gonna title this Kicking Game. This is just stuff that I learned, man. I just been, meditating, praying, but I've been living, I've been experiencing, I've been doing, I've been grooving. You know what I'm saying? In and out of town. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it. Uh hey, you gotta see the world, man. See places, do things, man. Enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? You crazy. You know what I'm saying? Putting in all this hard work and you ain't finna enjoy it. You must be out your mind, man. And shout out to this what I'm starting to notice. Like a lot of rappers and people, like they was hood and they was gangster, right? But they done got successful and they really trying to take care of their body and stuff like that. Like they really trying to put themselves in position to enjoy what they got. Like if you see Rick Ross, like all the weight he lost and he looking real healthy and stuff. Uh it's a lot of people, man. A lot of people working out, Slim Thug, Zero, man. It's a whole lot of people, man. Them just the ones off the top of the head, but it's a lot of people who come from like a street background and we don't really try to take care of ourselves unless you in jail. You know, dudes get on they workout and all that in jail. But You know what I'm saying? Why have all these millions and be successful and then tear your body down and you can't even enjoy it because of the drugs or the lean or whatever, you know what I mean? But that's goofy as heck. Cause when you start getting older, you gotta take care of yourself. Oh, I ain't even pray yet. I'm already in the flow though. But God, in the name of Jesus, I ask you to just give me what you have me to say. Ask you to speak to me, speak through me. Don't let it be just me, but let it be your spirit speaking through me, inspiring me, giving me what to say. Let me open up my mouth as your oracle. Speak wisdom, speak knowledge, speak truth. I ask you to just guide my speech, inspire me, give me what to say, prophetic utterance. Let it be the knowledge and the wisdom that you've given me. Let it come from you in Jesus' name. So, but yeah, man, it's a lot of people, man, because I'm from an older generation. Like I'm not young. I'm young, but it ain't like when I was 20 or 18 or even 24 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I feel young though. But you know what I'm saying? I'm really like the older generation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. But yeah, man, dudes is really taking care of themselves because, like I said, you done made all this money and stuff, and then you can't even enjoy it because you didn't take care of yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. But I noticed that about dudes, smart dudes. They start getting about their health and stuff when you get a little older. Your body more it run on automatic when you young. When you start getting older though, you gotta make some adjustments and put some work into this body if you want this body to act right. Not to mention prayer and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Take vitamins. You need your immune system healthy. You know what I'm saying? Uh yeah, man, shout out to my job. I remember one sermon I was saying that on my job it's survival of the fittest. It is. It is. Sometimes sometimes it's like invasion of the body snatchers. Where dude go? Where she go? Where he go? He ain't here no more. Hey, it'd be like, hey, it was like that at Sudden Link too, though. Invasion of the body snatch. Where he go? He done quit. She got fired. What happened? You know what I mean? But yeah, man. You know, I had consecrated myself, man. I got a lot to say, cuz I ain't spoken a good minute. I ain't felt like it. And God didn't, I don't feel like God gave me the unction. So I was thinking about it. I was like, dang, it's been a while since God really gave me something. And I've been walking with him. You know what I mean? It's one thing if you ain't spending no time in the word, you ain't spending no time in prayer. Even then, though, you'll still get something after a while. But I don't like to go too long without, you know what I'm saying, getting that communion with the Lord. But the gift kind of is somewhat supernaturally automatic. Because you might go a week and you didn't even get to read the Bible like that, like you really do. Or you didn't even get to really pray like that, but God then gave you a heavy word during that week and you wasn't even in the word like that. So it's really sovereign. It's really God. You know what I mean? Whatever he want to use you for. But yeah, I've been walking with God. He, you know what I'm saying, been doing good. You know what I'm saying? In my word and stuff like that. So I've been doing good. I'm really fresh off vacation, my birthday and all that. Uh yeah. So I kind of got a lot. He gave me this word this morning though. I felt it. I felt it. When he it's been so he been giving me some stuff, but it wasn't nothing to actually speak about. It was just personal stuff. It was just for me. But he gave me this word today. I knew this was a speaking word. He give you a personal word or a personal revelation, or you just got a certain type of thought on your mind, but you know it come from God. You know it's something that God's showing you, but it's not to speak the word though. It's just he just giving you something, but it's not for you to give to the people. But then when it's time for you to give to the people, he just touch you in a special way, and okay, this is a speaking word right here. And then when I speak, all that personal stuff that he gave me, I'm gonna put that in the word too. Cause you know what I'm saying, if it's for me, it's for somebody else too. You know what I mean? So I got quite a few things, man. But uh if it's one thing I'm gonna say though, like I'm talking about this game, man. I'm talking about dealing with these females, man. Uh First thing, I forgot to put this in my notes, but this is what I be thinking about. Like, hey, I ain't gonna never disqualify myself with no female, bro. Like, if it's a female that I'm interested in, or I want to holler at her or something like that, like, I'm not finna disqualify myself, bro. Like, people be disqualifying themselves, like, nah, I'm not gonna holler at her. She probably don't like whatever. Like, you could be a white girl or something, you be like, nah, she probably don't like black dudes. Or she don't date black dudes. Or it could be anything. Yeah, I ain't got enough money to get her. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever a dude might think, she only date tall dudes, I'm short. Or she only date dudes with a whole bunch of muscles, I'm skinny. Like, I never disqualify myself, man. If I'm interested, hey, a female gonna have to disqualify me, man. She gonna have to disqualify me by either verbally letting me know she not interested, or just by her actions, I feel like she ain't interested. Then, okay, I'm through after that. But I'm not finna just disqualify myself and not shoot at the chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna shoot at the chick. And then she gonna have to disqualify me. I'm not finna just, nah, I can't get her. And then you don't even try. Heck nah. I'm finna see what's shaking. And she gonna have to disqualify me and let me know she ain't interested, like I said, by her words or her actions. And then I'm like, okay, bet. You can't get them all anyway. And then, to be honest with you, I'm finna flow with it. When your life is really covered in prayer, cause check this out, man. God be blocking so much stuff and protecting the kid from so much stuff that I don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? And he really protect you from the wrong people. People be trying to get close to you, and God be shutting it down. And the wrong woman could be your downfall. You know what I mean? So, if you know what I'm saying, if I can't get the chick or whatever, I don't be tripping, because you never know what God protecting you from. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't be tripping at all. But I really feel like I can't pull no female without. I'm not gonna say God is the one that makes it happen, but God have to allow it to happen. And it's so easy for God to shut it down. Like, you think you finna get somewhere with this chick, and God just shut that whole thing down. You be like, whoa. But I'm used to God doing that though. I kind of just be like, I just kind of like, hey, how far you gonna let me get with this? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to God just shutting it down. You know what I mean? I done had a whole lot of situations like that. And then this what else I learned. So I'm talking about me. I don't know how other people relationship with God is, but I know my life is covered. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't sin, or you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't say none of that, but my life is covered though. I really believe that. And I can't link with a chick if God don't allow it. I ain't gonna say God is the one that made it happen, but he had to at least allow it. And if he decide to shut it down, it's gonna be shut down. I can't even link with that shit. so this what I think too. Like, when God does it, or I ain't even gonna say when God does it, when God allows it, it's always a certain kind of ease to it. You ain't never gotta chase. You ain't never gotta sweat no chick. You ain't gotta chase down no broad. Cause if you gotta do all that, man, the broad probably not interested. I ain't finna sweat no chick on no pimping. I ain't finna sweat no chick on no sex. You know, you them the reasons you gonna sweat a broad. Either you gonna sweat her on some pimping, or you gonna sweat her because you trying to get with her and smash, or you might just want to marry the broad. But whatever, I ain't finna sweat no chick. That's just any chick I ever had. I ain't have to sweat the chick. And if I had to sweat the chick, if I tried to sweat, I done had a couple times where I sweated chicks, and I ain't get nowhere because the chick wasn't interested. If she was interested, you wouldn't have had to sweat her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? When God allows something to come together, and especially if he put it together, it just kind of flow. Now, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all that, you know what I mean, jumping through hoops and doing backflips and jumping over fire and running through a ring of fire and all these stunts. Like a daredevil or something. You ain't gotta do all that, man. If it's meant for you to, you know what I'm saying, link in with if it's meant for you to link in with that chick, man, you ain't gotta do all that. But check this out too. This is what I learned too, though. What about all the chicks that you mess with, but them chicks, God did not call them chicks to be your wife? Then how did all that stuff come together then? Now check this out. I don't think nothing will come together if God don't have a purpose in it. God ain't even gonna allow you to link. I'm talking about me. You know what I'm saying? With my relationship with God and all that. Like, God ain't even gonna allow me to link with a chick. Now just because he allowed me to link with a chick, that don't mean that chick is called to be my wife or we gonna live happily ever after. You know what I mean? But there was some type of purpose in it that God allowed it. You know what I'm saying? If he allowed you to link with a chick and he knows that he did not call that woman to be your wife, but he allowed y'all to link, whether it's friends with benefits, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, you know what I mean, friends with benefits, relationship, anything along them lines. And pimping counts as a relationship, but it's just a different type of relationship. But whether it's a square relationship, a pimp and a 304 relationship, or whether it's just friends with benefits, you know what I'm saying? Like, if God allowed any of that to come together and he didn't call that woman to be your wife, then there was some purpose that God allowed it to come together other than marriage. Like, you never know. You know what I mean? You might fornicate with a chick, but at the same time, you might encourage her in her relationship with God. I'm just saying, like, let me say this the right way. And then, man, not too long ago, man, I read Jeremiah 29 and Jeremiah 30, and it was like two people. One person God put to death because he was a false prophet, and it said he was teaching rebellion against God. Basically, when people doing wrong and you like, hey, God finna bless you, you know what I'm saying? But God got it in his mind to punish the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm not saying just because you do wrong, God ain't got nothing good for you. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying God, in God's mind, he ready to punish these folks. Or they're already being chastened. And then you come along, oh, God finna bless you, peace, peace, peace. Nah, that gets you in trouble, right? So it said he was teaching, it was Hananiah the prophet, Jeremiah 29. Say, God took him out in a few months because he says he taught rebellion against the Lord. There was another guy named Shemaiah. You know what I'm saying? He got to tripping. You know what I mean? God said he basically put a curse on him. It wasn't going to end well for him because he teaching rebellion against the Lord. So I don't ever want to teach against the word. I want to always, even if I'm wrong or if I'm doing wrong or my actions was wrong, I still want to teach the word right. You did. But But anyway, they was teaching rebellion against the Lord. So I don't never want to encourage nobody to go the wrong way. But the truth is, we don't always do right. But that don't mean God through with you. That don't mean God ain't dealing with you. That don't mean God ain't in your situation. Okay? So check this out. Like, you be like, well, why would God allow you to link with that woman? Like, link sexually, romantically, whatever, you know what I mean? If God knew that that woman wasn't called to be your wife, because he still had a purpose in it. Like, our purpose is to be a witness, you know what I mean? So you might show a person Christ. You and this chick might be fornicating, right? Or whatever y'all got going on. But somehow she might see Christ in you. Even though y'all got some sin going on over here and y'all got some mess going on over here, if your relationship with God is real, that person might very well still see God in you, even though they see your imperfections, even though they know you not perfect. They might done sinned with you. Y'all might done fornicated. Y'all might done some stuff, right? But if your relationship with God is really real, though, that don't mean you can't do wrong. And even though you've done wrong, you didn't do everything right, yet and still, that person could possibly still see the character or the nature or the love of God in you. So you're still a witness, even though you wasn't perfect, even though you weren't without sin. That person could still see your witness. They could still see it was something different about you. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, God could put two people together as husband and wife, like, but y'all might fornicate, but that doesn't mean that God didn't call y'all to be husband and wife and bless y'all marriage. So sin is sin, but sin, God is bigger than sin. God is bigger than sin, though, you know. And even though there's sin in a situation, the purpose of God is bigger than the sin. If that makes any sense, man. Or I know it makes sense, but if people are comprehending it, you dig? But I just be, hey, I'm telling you, I be walking with God, I be talking with him, I be wanting to know stuff, man. Cause I really feel like if God ain't gonna, I'm trying to say it the right way, like, I can't get any chick. I can only get the chicks that God allowed me to get. If that makes sense, cuz I'm telling you, like, I can't get any chick. I can only get the ones God allowed me. You know what I'm saying? I swear on everything. But you know, there's certain things he allows, you know what I mean? Hey, it's certain things he allowed, man. And like I said, like, you could link with a chick, and if you really thinking about God, the basic fundamental, like, is this my wife? Or you might in your mind, like, God can allow you to link with chick, but the purpose of not being marriage. That's not what was in God's mind. He might have had something else. You mess around and speak a word of encouragement to this person, or you give this person some good wisdom, or you help this person out in a situation. That person might see Christ in you. Like, that's a witness. You know what I'm saying? That person sees Christ in you. But y'all been fornicating. Y'all friends with benefits or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that was God's purpose, for them to see Christ in you through those works or through those words or through those acts of love or whatever. Even though that woman ain't called to be your wife, you know what I'm saying? God allowed y'all to link so you could be a witness, so you could sow a seed, so you could water a seed, you know what I'm saying, in her life, even though y'all wasn't called to be married, you know what I'm saying? And y'all sinned and whatever, and it might have lasted a short time. It might have lasted a long time. You know what I'm saying? But God only allows it to come together if he has some type of purpose in it. You know what I mean? If he has some type of purpose in it. Cause I'm telling you, I've been in the field. I've been in the field, cuz. But when God allows it, it happens so smooth though. You know what I'm saying? I might make the first move, or the female might make the first move, but it always come together smooth when it's something that God allowed. And it's something that I want, and it's something that she want, and God allows it, it come together smooth. But when God ain't allowing it, it don't come together for one reason or the other. And it don't, and when God does allow it to come together, it just, you ain't never gotta just be doing no whole lot. You just be yourself. Now, as a man, you should always be ready and willing to make the first move. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you should always be ready and willing to make the first move. You know what I'm saying? But after that, you just, you move according to, you move accordingly after that. You can make the first move, but don't get into chasing and sweating and stalking. Don't do that. You can make the first move though. You really supposed to make the first move, and then you move according to how the female respond. You know what I'm saying? Or not, or don't respond. You know what I mean? But it don't take all that chasing and sweating, and that's nah. That's not the way right there. That ain't the way. All right, man. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Cause it been so long. So when God gave it to me, it was really one subject. But then I start bringing all this other stuff in there. Okay. See, what I've been talking about that was just a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, I was saying it really wasn't spiritual, but this is spiritual, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for the married folks. This is for the singles. You did. Now check this out. This what first came to me though. Like, you got some women. I should probably start the next video, because this is like the intro.